Hello everyone, I am Kajal Jha, lecturer in a Pravin Patil College of Diploma, Engineering and Technology. Today's practical is practical number 8, that is perform the operations of class DEF turn-off circuits. Subject is fundamentals of power electronics. Subject code is 22326, electrical engineering department. Relevant program outcomes is same, POs are same for all the practicals, that is discipline knowledge, then experiments and practices and engineering tools. Second, the minimum theoretical background for this practical is SCR can be turned on by a gate signal at any phase angle with respect to a supplied AC voltage. Firing angle is the phase angle of a AC supply of the AC voltage at which SCR is turned on. Then a positive signal is applied between the gate and cathode terminal of a SCR, with the gate triggering SCR can be triggered much before the breakover voltage VBO. Three types of signals can be used for this purpose, that is DC signal, AC signal and pulse signal. Okay, then relevant course outcomes for this practical is select a power electronic devices for specific applications, then maintain the performance of the thyristor, and troubleshoot a turn on and turn off circuits of the thyristors. Then resources required for this practical is we have again a trainer kit for this practical. Then we required a AC power supply and a voltmeter for measuring the volt reading, and the CRO for this practical. Then we have some okay, this is the before going to circuit diagram, we have some means information about the class D, class E and class F commutation. In a class D commutation, this is also known as an auxiliary commutation. The source of commutation voltage is in the commutating capacitors. The load current flows through main SCR, and auxiliary SCR is used for initial charging of the commutating capacitor and to turn on the main SCR. Reverse voltage across the capacitor is used to turn off the main SCR. Then in a class E commutation, this is also known as the external pulse commutation circuit, which is a reverse voltage is applied across the SCR. Load current flowing through the SCR becomes 0 when a reverse voltage of equal magnitude or to that of supply voltage is applied across the SCR. Then in a class F commutation, AC input is given to the control rectifier circuit. In a single phase half wave control rectifier, SCR conducts in a positive half cycle and turn off naturally due to the reverse voltage in a negative half cycle. Turn off time of the converter grade SCRs is in the range of 200 to 300 microseconds, and duration of the negative half cycle for a 50 Hz frequency is a 10 milliseconds. As a turn off time of the SCR is a very less and duration of this negative half cycle is too large with compared to the turn off time. So SCR is turned off during each negative half cycle. Hence control rectifiers are also called as a line commutated converters. This type of commutation is called as a class F commutation or a natural commutation. So we see the circuit diagram for this practical, and we will actually do the when we actually do this practical, then we will verify the waveforms for that. Okay, if we see here, then there is a two SCRs are connected in a class D commutation. That is nothing but one is the auxiliary SCR and one is the main SCR. Okay, auxiliary SCR is used to turn off the main SCR. Then this is the class E commutation. In a class E commutation, if we see here, there is a external commutation circuit is also called as, because a reverse voltage is applied across the SCR, then it is a turn off. Okay, because the current flowing through this SCR is becomes 0 when the reverse voltage is applied. Okay, then in a class F commutation is nothing but the natural commutation. So in every negative half cycle, the SCR gets commutated. That is nothing but the SCR gets turned off. Okay, so we will see in the actual practical. So let's start. For class F commutation, this is nothing but the line commutation, and in a line commutation we use the AC supply voltage as an input. Okay, so we connect AC supply at the input side. Okay, Then similarly, according to class D and class E, we connect gate from here. Okay, gate 1, okay, and it is connected to this terminal. This is gate 1, okay, G1. Then cathode terminal, that is nothing but K1. This K1 is connected to here. Okay, this is nothing but the connection for the class F commutation. The circuit diagram for the class F commutation is this. It is used the AC supply voltage, that is nothing but Vs is equal to Vm sin omega t, and SCR is connected, and then load is series with the SCR. Okay, according to diagram we connect all of this. Okay, then we check the waveforms across. Then we check the waveform, okay, according to the connections. So first we check Ig, that is nothing but gate current. Okay. For that we use DSO for displaying the waveform on DSO, okay, according to the parameters. So first of all we start this kit. Okay. And we check. Okay, that is gate pulse. If you see on DSO, this is a gate pulse, okay, that is nothing but Ig. Now we check the input supply voltage. Okay, input supply voltage is a sine wave, that is nothing but the AC input. And now we check the output voltage. Okay, output voltage is like this. Okay, that is nothing but the voltage across SCR. Okay, this is nothing but the class F commutation. In a class F commutation, only 3 parameters we have to see, that is Ig, then voltage across SCR, and voltage across and input voltage. Okay, so thus we verify the class F commutation, that is nothing but the line commutation.